Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be showcasing the new tower in TDS, the Hacker Tower. This tower can be yours for 5,500 gems or 2,999 Robux. As for this tower, this is how it looks like at level 0. She's looking at her phone at the screen going up green lines. And this is the basic stat of 0.8 cooldown, 11 range, and 4 damage. The 0.66 is because of skills that are active currently. As for the upgrade, the range will go up to 14, the cooldown will go up to 0.5, and every enemy that she kills will give her 7.5% more cash. Now for the outfit, it has changed a bit, and now she has a jacket on instead, and gloves. As for the next tower, also this tower has a placement limit of 2 towers, so you can only place down 2 towers for now. So we're gonna enable infinite towers, and for the next tower, the Shady Business, she'll receive hidden detection, damage will go up to 6 damage, the number of synopsis, which is I don't know what it is exactly, and beam now applies 15% slowness, and the enemies converted now have a higher health. So whenever she kills an enemy, they will turn back and start attacking their own friends. And this is how she looks on the next level. She seems to have received kind of like knuckle duster on her hands and a backpack on her back. Now for the next upgrade, it's time to upgrade to teleportation tech, where she can now select a tower to create a hologram of it. Cloning it will cost 90% of the tower's cost, and it will be alive for 60 seconds. I will show you what that looks like later on in this video. So she will now receive an ability with F, and she will also have received a new animation that she will do every few seconds, which we'll look at her watch frame now. So now it's time for the next upgrade. 5th Gen i9 360 590322, where she kills enemies. She will now receive 12.5. She will always apply a slowness debuff on them while attacking them, and the hologram lifetime has been increased to 75 seconds, it's now 60. And enemies will now have much more health when attacking their friends. And she will now receive a blue outfit, and her headset has disappeared, and her backpack has been upgraded a little bit more. So, and this is now, we have 2 paths which the max upgrade can go for. We have the top path, overclock, and rug pull. Now we're going to try to overclock one first. For the overclock, the cooldown will go down to 0.1, the range will go to 19, and damage to 15. Our synopsis will increase from 2 to 4, and enemies have much more health when attacking their friends. And the cost is 63,000, which is much more. Her outfit will now turn red. She'll start to press on her watch a bit, trying to fix it or doing something with it. And pretty much that is the overclock. Now it's time for the next one, which is the rug pull, 48,000. Her range will go to 22. Her damage will go to 18. Synopsis will be to freeze at a 4. She will receive slowness to 25%. She will be able to get more money, and the tower cost of cloning has now been increased to 65%, meaning the rug pull is just an overall everything gets upgraded a bit. Now instead of a phone, she will have a computer instead, and she will now look like she has become a real hacker or something. And that is pretty much how they look like of each upgrade. Now it's time to try them out and see the difference on them. So now that we've arrived at a map, it's time for us to go on to Molten and try it out. As for the start, the price for placing it down is 1,400. So we're going to use a crook boss quickly to get up to whenever we can place it down. So we'll keep upgrading it quickly so we don't lose immediately before getting it down. And now that we have upgraded it pretty high, it's time for us to place down just a swarmer so that we can hold on a little bit in case stronger enemies appear later on. And now that we've placed all of this down, we should probably start saving up towards the hacker tower. Oh, it's really bright, this skin is. So, now that we've got enough, it's time for us to slow down a bit. And we're going to place on the hacker tower after this guy has died. So, here should be pretty good placement for it. Now, its attack is this beam that it sends enemies backwards. My assumption with this synopsis thing is the thing that whenever they turn back, she can spawn more than one that runs backward. That is what it is. Or it must be something to do with this beam that she uses to fire at the enemy. Every tower that dies inside of her range, it will gain a bit more extra money with the fraud fee. So that's what I think it is. And as for stealth, she doesn't see them yet, so we need to upgrade her quickly. It seems like will it die for? No. Well, can see. So now it's time for the next upgrade to Shady Business. And let's see if we can see their health before they die. No, it's not possible. Sometimes when they die, they give 6 cash instead of 5, and that guy gave 7. And that's how they look like when they are walking backwards. A bit of hologram of them, and they just walk back like this. So a heavy unit on level 2 is 14 HP, while a normal heavy is 120. So that's a very high decrease from it. And as we can see, every time they die, they are giving more cash. Normally, they should give 5, but instead they're giving 6. So, we're going to be trying out the cloning ability right now. The idea is that if it's affected by the placement limit, which we'll try right now. As we have placed down 4 mortals, they will now try out to upgrade it and see if we can place down 1 more during the upgrade. And it seems like whenever there are corpses, they bug out and for some reason does not move. So now what happens if an enemy turns into a corpse when they die? They become quite useless but just sit in the way. This is how the upgrade looks. Whenever you're going to select a tower, you will see the price right below it and the tower. So we're going to select the crook boss, and this is how it looks like. And that is how it looks like whenever you place them down. So the drone will fly over and will start projecting the crook boss that you have spawned. As for the spawned crook boss, you cannot upgrade it or sell it. And its lifetime will be on this bar at the top. Afterwards, it will just disappear. So this will be a good idea to place down like a tower that doesn't cost too much, or a tower that you need to place in the back lines, just to be able to stop the enemies from going through. So we're now going to try out the mortar thing. If we place down 5 mortars, will it affect the whole cooldown system, or will it the whole max placement limit? Oh, I missed. So my assumption still, you can see right here, 2,362 for 1 mortar to be placed down. So we're going to place down 1 more on this flower right here. Upgrade it a bit, there we go. We cannot place down any more than 5. So right now, we should probably see, does it work? Yeah, yeah, I think it does. Oh, there it is. So yeah, you can place down more than 5 mortars with this. This can either be used to bypass the placement limit of a very overpowered tower, or if an enemy sometimes leaks through in the back line, you can simply use this to place them down to protect your base, and after a while they will just disappear. As you can see, we have placed down right now 7 mortars, which is, well, the 6 mortar doesn't last too long, as the cooldown for this tower is 35 seconds or so. And as we have 2 of them, we can now spawn in 2 towers. As for cloning, you cannot clone the hacker tower. Oh, looks like we are losing this one. Yeah, we lost. And that's all for this video. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye everyone.